Yo, boys, what's going on, boys? Today, we're at you with my first video ever on the YouTube channel. Now, today, we're going to be talking about, we're going to be using it as well, the vapid FMJ MK5 with HSW on it. Now, you might be wondering, what are we going to do with it? How are we going to test it? How is it all going to look? And is it going to be realistic to something you could do? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a total of 3 challenges. We're going to hit up the airport in Los Santos. We're going to test and see how fast it can go by the end of the airstrip. We're going to see what top speed it gets to. We're going to see in a realistic amount of time how fast can it go, and is Rockstar really telling the truth about the top speed? Now, obviously, some nuance to be said here. Their top speed could have been for as long as it can go in a straight line. This has the limit of the length of the airport. Besides that, we'll see. Next challenge is going on Route 68. If you don't know Route 68, it spans all the way from the left side of the map, from the military base, the bridge just before the military base, all the way to the right side of the map, meeting up with the highway that comes from the casino. Now, for our challenge, we're only going to be going about a third of the way to the arm wrestling location, because in my opinion, that's where most of the turns and the track-like area is. Last challenge is we're going to be going up Chiliad. We're going to see how well a sports car, or I guess more so a hypercar, a track car even, you could call it, how well can it go up Chiliad? Because I'm going to be honest, you probably wouldn't know if you just played the game by yourself. You wouldn't take this thing up Chiliad. You'd call in, most likely a air vehicle and whatnot to do so, but not this car. But that is the point of today's video. We're going to see how fast can it go, how well can it handle, and how can it do off-road. Let's get in it, and let's head to our first location, the airport. All right, boys, we're back. We're at the airstrip. We're going to test it out. We're going to see how fast it can go on its top speed. And then I guess let's just start and see how it handles, see how it goes. I am going to go in first person near the end of the airstrip so we can actually see what the top speed is inside of the car. But besides that, nothing else to be said. Let's just have at it. All right, let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, it's making a pretty good start. Good acceleration. Like I said, this is one of my favorite cars in the game, even though it was released like 7 months ago almost. All right, let's go in first person and see. We're at 147, 148, I saw. Okay. Looks like we got up to 148 miles an hour. All right, boys. Now, we did take a little bit of damage, but no worries. We're going to go to Route 68. We're going to see how good it handles. We're actually going to do a lap forward and backwards, and we're going to see how well it can do going and coming back, starting from the highway. So I'll meet you boys when we're there, and I'll let y'all know what we're doing. All right, boys. We are here. We're at Route 68. We're going to go test it out, see how it handles. Again, we're going to go to arm wrestle and come back. Let's go. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. All right, we're off to a good start. Again, good acceleration. This car is, like I said, one of the best. Not to mention it can take corners extremely well. Has good downforce. I think that's probably the reason it can take the corners so well, despite being rear wheel drive. Now, obviously, I'm talking, so I'm a tad bit distracted, but let's go ahead and just keep going. Okay, we're already halfway through. We're about done here. You take this corner. As you can see, it handles really well. I'm barely letting off the gas, only at these like big turns and stuff. Turn like this, we don't even need to let off the gas. Hardly. And this is the finish line right here. And let's try not to crash into the gas tank. Go ahead and turn around. And let's get back. Let's go. So coming from this way is a little harder, I will say, because a lot of the turns are towards the oncoming traffic, but no problem. We can handle it. As you can see, this thing just handles amazingly, man. I mean, it really is one of the best cars in the game. Oops, we ended up crashing. Probably gonna have to edit that out. We'll see. Honestly, I feel like people won't care though. We'll keep it in. Alright. Here we are. Last few turns. This turn right here, you gotta be careful. Yeah, there. That turn I've flown into side out a few times. Anyway, that is Route 68 complete. Again, if you guys want to see some other courses in these review videos, I don't really have, because I'm trying to fit a lot of cars into the same 3 challenges. I think these are pretty good. So let me know if you have another challenge that is good for all cars in the game. Because obviously, where we're going next, Chiliad, is going to be a little frustrating. But I will edit this out, and we'll see you guys over at Chiliad. Alright boys, we're at Chiliad now. We're gonna go ahead, head up the mountain. Let's see how it does. And that is the top hit. Alright boys, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe and leave a comment. Tell me things I can do better, because it's my first video. Yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys for watching.